Hi all, it's JK here. I'm on my back, literally. Don't know if you can see anything, but as usual, I've chosen a good time. I was going to go for a drive, but I noticed that my twin tailpipes needed cleaning, so I've had to give them a clean. Apparently, looking on Google, people are saying you should clean them once a month. I've done 1,300 miles, and which I guess is probably a month's worth of mileage for normal people. And yeah, it's taken me what, an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get it to this standard. I mean, it's not perfect because it's dark, and you know, as usual, I had to finish work and then decided to get it done. It's funny because I was going to go for a drive tonight, but I probably still could, I guess. But yeah, looks a lot better. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do deep inside though. I mean, I could do with your opinion on that. Should I do deep inside, or do you just do the tips and the back there? And if we go and look at the other side, pretty much good as new. Nice, shiny, glistening. If I get my light down and get back on my hands and knees again. This needs a bit of a buff off actually. So what I've used is 3 fibre cloths, one to wet clean it. Well, obviously I jet washed it first, then I wet clean it first, wipe it off. That's in my usual bucket. Then I've got another cloth which is around here somewhere to actually apply auto sole. This tub's probably older than me actually, it's my dad's, but I've used it on my Type R and now I'm using it on this, and did a Google and people are saying it's still a good stuff to use. And then I use finally another fibre cloth to buff it off. So this bit under here really should be buffed off with this cloth, which I'll do now. There we go, much better, buffed off now. It's not perfect, obviously, because it's impossible to get perfect in this light, so I'll probably give it a once over again tomorrow. But yeah, good as new pretty much, not a single scratch. And that's the idea of the fibre cloths, you don't want to scratch these. I've read a few forums where people have struggled to buy replacements because they've let it get so bad and they clean it and then they've scratched it because they've had to use wire wool and things like that. But yeah, make sure you keep on top of it. As I say, I've got an Instagram account now, and I was taking photos of this car from the back, and I noticed the pipes look really crap. So I thought, ooh, maybe I should get them clean. But you know, it's not something it's little things like that I keep forgetting. And you know, those of you that are really on your cleaning duties, you'll be on it, won't you? So, but basically, you've got to do it once a month, at least once a month. Some people even wipe them off every drive, I think. And the idea being, obviously, is to keep them in immaculate condition, particularly if you're on a PCP agreement, because it's another thing they'll use against you when you try and get as much money as you can on handing. So yeah, that again was use auto sole, but I'm sure guys will recommend other stuff in the comments. And I used 3 fibre cloths, as I say. So that one was to do, first I jet washed them a bit, probably didn't need to do that. Then I wiped it down with that, give it a bit of elbow grease. Then I applied the auto sole with this cloth here. As you can see, it's looking really good, so I'll put that in the washing machine now. And then I finally buffed it off with this one. So yeah, which is still pretty clean. I just dropped it on the garage floor. So yeah, cheers.